Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So it's just absolutely insane out there at the moment, just because of the sheer fact that not only have we got this merge situation now being spoken about in higher places, and we'll get onto that shortly, but we've also got a situation playing out which could possibly give 100% veto power to a certain group of people. This certain group of people could therefore then be controlled by an L1 development team, and it then becomes a circle of power as to which all of us are actually on the outside. We don't get to make any decisions. So what else we can see right now, and it's cracked me up. So Terra Rebels have purchased server equipment to build its infrastructure out. We are currently waiting for all equipment to arrive at a secure location. Once the equipment arrives, we can start racking, wiring, and then build out the infrastructure we originally intended to pay. For monthly dedicated server hosting, but could not find a suitable provider that could meet our expansion goals. Due to this, we switched to purchasing our own equipment. I don't know what planet these guys are living on at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they committed what is seen as just absolute social implosion. Everything that they did previously, which I had said to people was going on, they hid it. They called people like me silly and called us, we're liars, we're just troublemakers and things like this. But realistically, it all came out in the wash. And what you're seeing now is each one of them will begin to throw each other under the bus, and all of these different things will start to come out. So currently, because of what was said in the leaked meeting about Alex and all these different things, he's obviously annoyed that these things have been said about them. And I would feel the same as if I was at Neblio and I heard, a group of people we've been funding go around telling the rest of the people that we're incompetent. It's just not very nice. So you can see this is a screenshot of a message from Alex. And no, it seems I asked him the question that caused him to declare World War III and he left. That was a question Can I have the 25 million lunk back that I gave you in August to not rage quit from the project? Because in Terra Rebels Discord, you just endorsed Rabbi's proposal, which calls for my expulsion from the community. He cried on my shoulder August 10th because he had just got a margin called. I'm not going to keep on reading, but you can get just how much they're all going to continue to throw each other under the bus. And the good thing about this is you start to gauge an idea of just how bad these people were and how bad it would have been if we ended up in a situation where we're under utter total, just a complete and utter dictatorship rule. And it just seems that it is heading that way, because what I'm seeing right now is this idea of a merge is now being made a reality because people are talking about it. The likelihood is things that are going on behind closed doors, and we just don't know who's got to deal with who's in whose pocket, and who's realistically trying to make themselves look better to a certain person to therefore manipulate them on their campaign to their future of where they perceive themselves as going. So my video this morning was focused on a few things, this merge situation that's definitely playing out, and people can sit there and act like it's not going to happen and it's just talk again, but trust me, it seems like this is actually going to be starting to be pushed on us. So what worries me even more is this Terra Classic Leadership Senate. Why? Because we just don't need a level of control. So if we skip all the nonsense and we just get down to what this gives them, it is essential that TCLS be granted a level of autonomy. Every decision that needs to be made cannot be put up for proposal and community approval. This would contradict the reasoning for electing a leadership senate to begin with. We would begin electing men and women of accomplishment to specific roles. We must trust them to do work necessary and make the decisions that are best for the progress of the Terra Classic chain and link community. Control of a multi-sig wallet funded monthly from the community pool is to be entrusted to TCLS and controlled by a smart contract activated by a supermajority of signatories. A budget and monthly stipend will be submitted by TCLS via a spend proposal and voted on by the community. Any project, initiative or financial need above and beyond the approved budget must be submitted to the community via governance proposal to be voted on. The TCLS should have veto powers over any proposal submitted, voted on by the community regardless of the outcome, yes or no. Should the TCLS choose to invoke these powers, they will be given 48 hours to submit a written declaration of veto, which will spell out why they have done so. Additionally, they must within 72 hours resubmit the proposal to be voted on again by the community, incurring all fees from the monthly budget. Should the proposal be reaffirmed by the community, the TCLS must accept the outcome and proceed accordingly. No. Hell no, hell to the nay, and hell to the nay, and damn grandma. This LUNC is decentralized for the fact that it is decentralized. We have validators for the simple fact there's a system put in place to prevent people getting control and doing what the majority of people just don't want. And this is, once again, a group being given a small little bit of power and then taking it to the next extent. How can we get full control over the LUNC community so we can question everything? What's going to happen is they're going to use scare tactics now against the community. They're going to say to you, it's all going to fail if we don't merge. If we don't merge, there's nothing else. And then it's likely that you're going to get threats of, I'm leaving because we're not merging, or we're not doing this. And this is just not what we want. What we need is someone who's going to look at Lunar Classic and see it for the beautiful thing it is, instead of just accepting time and time and time again that, oh, we have to merge. We have to merge because we're just a Lunar Classic coin. No, it shouldn't be like that. We need to take ourselves seriously, okay? We need to stop admitting defeat by just going, oh, we should just merge. We should just do this and we should just do that. Everything will be fine. I'm sorry, but no. If we want a really good community, we want a really good coin, we want to change the future, then we need to grab this thing by the horns. We need to stop screaming and shouting at it, and we need to get on with it. Once again, you're seeing no building. You're seeing a lot of talk. You're seeing a lot of different ideas, but no building. And what's even more worrying now, you've got Terra Rebels building. You've got this L1 development team building. You've got the LFG guy. All of these different people and places that are building are going to need more money again to continue to do what they're doing. So we're paying another $150,000 to end up with stuff like this, to end up with ideas like the merge. That's not an idea. That's you pretty much plagiarizing a route that nobody wants. Yeah, let's all merge, said nobody. It's becoming annoying because you've got so many different people building, and it just seems like all of this bus throwing stuff, as funny as it is, it's, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, but also think to yourself, why are these guys throwing each under the bus all the time? Why is this suddenly coming out now? And it's just because everybody at one point or another needed somebody for something. Someone had dirt on them, or they had something that could be used against them to keep them hush hush. And from this saying about going full American Psycho on me and a bunch of people, his tyrannical personality, his control over GR repo, his slow walking, any other GH contributions for months to keep Terra Rebels' monopoly on PR commits. It's going to make for an unhealthy combination. This is all very worrying for me because we're building, and, if they, what makes me laugh the most about this is the urgency. They were speaking about how they need proposals put through really quick and all these different things. And it's just all a need to have control over a community as to which the final say will never, ever be on the community. It would never, at this point, we're not a community-led coin. It's not decentralized. You've centralized sections of power. We've done that now. There is a circle and many people are just not in it. I can see all the sly comments coming out across Twitter. Combine the DJ Trev Senate with the holocracy to produce a Trevocracy. Oh my God. These people have no bounds. And this is because of the simple fact that people are in this for different things. A lot of people are in this for money, and that's totally normal. You're likely in this for money. We get it, but someone's got to be in it to build. Someone's got to be in it to see the future of what could be, and not just seeing everything from a developer standpoint and then having people put in place that are easy to just brainwash them because they have no idea what is being said to them. So they'll just go, yeah, no worries, because they have absolutely zero idea what is being said to them. Folks, let me know what you think about the merge. Let me know what you think about the Terra Control Senate, because I'm not going to call it a classic leadership Senate. This is the Terra Classic Control Senate. It's nothing more, nothing less. Everything has always gone through governance and it always should. Let me know what you think about that. Stay safe. Have an amazing Friday. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. Don't forget you can delegate your Lunar Classic coins with us. We do burn 50% of our staked rewards. Drop a sub on the way out. Drop a little like if you feel like it. And I'll catch you in the next one.
Our revenge is made possible by listeners like you. By listeners like you. Our revenge is made possible by listeners like you. By listeners like you.